No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, get freaky, Frightful, Friday. My friends, murdering dead. Slender man in the shed. Run to the ghost. Now save the game, let's go. Now for the live, let's play. It's the scariest day. Turn around, hear the dark bell. Looks like I'm dead, oh well. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, get freaky, Frightful, Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Get freaky, Frightful Friday. My friends, murdering dead. Slender man in the shed. Run to the ghost. Now save the game, let's go. Now for the live, let's play. It's the scariest day. Turn around, hear the dark bell. Looks like I'm dead, oh well. Freaky Frightful Friday. Get freaky, Frightful Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday. Get freaky, Friday. My friends, I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, again. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, my friends. Murdering dead. Slender man in the shed. Run to the ghost. Now save the game, let's go. Now for the live, let's play. It's the scariest day. Turn around, hear the guard bell. Looks like I'm dead, oh well. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, again. Freaky, Frightful, Friday, my friends. I call upon the sacred unholy words. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Freaky Frightful Friday. Peanut can't move, I'm stuck. Blink and run for a lap. Run, eyes shut. No blinks, oops, neck snapped. Freaky Frightful Friday.
Hello, everybody. Oh, I forgot the classic bandana. 1 second. Alright. That's better. I don't feel like I'm getting my headset sweaty with my bald head. Okay, so yeah, I'm in oh shoot. Not sure what went on there. I gotta pull up my windows here. There we go. No. Minimize that. There we go. Now I'm in both chats. Okay. I had to pull up the windows, stack them like so it can be in both chats. So I'm streaming vertical and horizontal, both in YouTube and in Rumble. Not vertical in Rumble, I don't think they support that yet, but we're doing horizontal there. And we'll eventually do horizontal out in Twitch, X, Facebook, all of it, if I can. Man, it's hot in here. Okay. Now to business. Yeah, I know I'm going to have... It's going to look like the Matrix in here in a little bit. They're going to call me the architect. Okay. Continue. Yeah, so about this, there's a whole part that we missed because tornadoes almost hit my house last time I did Freaky Frightful Friday, and that's why we went 2 weeks, because it kept having tornadoes and stuff. And that guy that wanted
Peggy
to fight
said her desk is
the murderer,
downstairs.
he wanted to try his kung fu out on him. Well, he ended up getting subdued and thrown in a dumpster in like a junkyard, and then the guy lit him on fire while he was in the dumpster. Like the dumpster on the outside fire, and he cooked inside of it. I was unable to save him. unfortunately. So that's what happened. That's what you guys missed. Just that little part. It took like 20 minutes. There's footage of it somewhere, but it's really laggy. Yeah, the architect. Let me see if I can remember the controls. There's no rush for this part, I don't think. Can I pick it up? And then... Nope. There we go. Alright. I think I remember. That's all good. Now, she says it's on her desk downstairs, something I'm looking for. I don't really remember what it is. So we're just going to have to pick up stuff until we get, like, a queue.
That's not opening.
Peggy's on the phone with somebody. Oop. Nope, nope, nope. Well, this is the women's room. I didn't check this last time, so it is very possible that what we're looking for is in here. Oh, Peggy's drinking on the job here. No. Alright, I've already been in the boys' room. Is there... If there's another... I gotta turn the music up. It's a little quiet on my headset. Unnerving music of suspense. Pretty brutal way to kill somebody. Yeah, he brazen bowled the guy with a dumpster. Anyways, glad you're here, Springs. We missed you in the last stream there. Did you get to see number 18 of Final Fantasy VII? I kill the ruby weapon in it. Oh, that's clearly not it. Where are the stairs? There's stairs somewhere. It's not it.
Locked tight.
I was just at them and I decided not to go down, and now I forget where they were. Gotta be right here. Okay.
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
This is the only place that I didn't look last time, that's why I went straight to it. Let's just pick up stuff until we... Nothing looks like I can grab it off of here. It's getting a little laggy. That's because it's kind of really hot in this room that I'm in, because I had the heater on and I did not realize. It kind of ran all day, so probably charged me $200 in electricity. But anyways. Yeah, so you'll have to go see it, Springs. It was... The reason you missed it, because Streamlabs had an update. And that update made it to where I could not stream to YouTube a vertical stream and then stream my other horizontal stream to Rumble. So I'm back on OBS now because of that. I put a message out and everything. I was still live on Rumble, however, and I thought you had made yourself a Rumble account, so maybe you didn't have notifications on for it or something. That was not it. That I guess is not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Oop.
Friendship quiz. This might work.
Okay. What's that? Okay. I don't even remember what Peggy asked me to do. She just said go grab something off this lady's desk, or her desk, or somebody's desk. I've a Rumble account, but no app or anything, and I thought it did put notifications on, though. Yeah, you should, like, if you have your email linked to your phone and you use that same email for the Rumble account, it should send you an email notification by default. But, you know, maybe not. They're kind of fledgling in the streaming space, so they don't have everything quite sorted out yet. I guess they're second biggest YouTube-like. So I would consider TikTok Vine-like, not YouTube-like. And then Facebook is like a social media thing in my mind. So I think the next biggest that is YouTube-like is Rumble. Okay. Let me examine this. Most likely to peak Mount Everest. Heather, most likely to win the award for worst poker face. Cynthia, most likely to end up in prison. Seth, most likely to escape prison. Jennifer, most likely to become an Olympic athlete. David and Heather. Okay.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll
Hopefully
help,
the
then
sound is coming
good
through
enough.
good, guys.
Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Well, that's true, but YouTube does that intentionally. I gotta shut the music off. I guess I press stop.
This is Forrest Nash, back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Oh, that's easy. Heather.
Heather's got this.
Yes, Heather, he picked you. Now please, stop talking about all your cheerleading trophies. Part 2, the Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Okay, so most likely to escape prison would involve picking a lock. So Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so earlier? Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
I don't even remember. Yeah,
This
here we
plan
go.
is, well, it's ambitious.
Thank you.
You're doing great. What's
Game
the next
sound
part?
seems loud,
Part 4,
its
we
vocals
need someone
will
to lead the
drown you
Whistling
out
Man
if
away.
you try to talk when they are. Okay.
We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it
Here, I'm
again?
gonna fix that real quick.
Hot David, Cynthia...
Oops. I gotta put my chats back. And then do it. Okay, my only problem now is it's gonna
and Scott.
be subtle suspense music you guys might not be able to hear unless you cranked it way up. Who should lure the killer by running away? Oh, who was that? Become an Olympic athlete. It's either Heather, who's already doing something, or Hot David. Okay, so Hot David.
Hot David.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time running shirtless. You got this, Hot David. Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the trick.
Not kidding about Matrix.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all out.
Oh, yeah.
But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into
I have
the trap.
my phone over here
Someone
and then
could
another
pretend to be
TV over there also.
Who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy,
Oh, I forgot
and
to
Cynthia.
like my own stream. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Who should use acting to lure the killer in? Poker face. That should be Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Right, Cynthia. You'll do. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad? Scott? Tammy? Whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Uh-oh. So, we got Scott, Tammy, or Chad. I guess... So Scott's got at least one marked near his name for escaping prison. So we're gonna have to pick that. We're gonna have to pick Scott. Oh, sorry. Yes, Scott.
Scott.
I know we all love watching Americans Scared.
He's gonna wreck though.
Yes, Yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I hope
I
so.
hope you're right.
Yeah, let's hope.
Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's put the music back on.
Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1
geez.
again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live with a bunch of teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Don't die.
Don't die, okay?
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather. She's off and away. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go.
This guy's supernaturally strong though, so.
Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy.
It is Negan with a knife, I believe.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
Focus.
Focus.
I don't even
Breathe.
know who she's talking about.
Right. Right. The van keys. We got him. It's... Jennifer got the gate unlocked. And Hot David should be back any second. Perfect. It's working.
He's just like,
I
haha.
can't believe it's actually working.
You're doing great.
Focus. You got this.
We got this. Next step, trap the killer. All right. Wait. Get into position. Everybody else, hide. Okay, performer.
If you're watching and you can, don't
Act
forget to
your
like
life
the stream.
depends on it.
Subscribe if you haven't.
There he is. He's buying it. Oh no. He knows.
Oh, she's not a good enough actor.
Damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over.
Their plan was to push a bookshelf on him?
Oh my God, they both went through the floor. Spotter, you need to climb down now. We gotta go. She's
Well, that one girl died,
Quick,
right?
everyone to the van. Driver, take the keys. The damn gate swung shut.
You can drive through a gate.
Huh? What? It won't stay open. I'll hold it.
Oh, come on, it's a gate.
You drive through.
Carrie!
What was that?
It's a whistling man. Drive! Now!
It's really weird. So, like chain link fence and gates and stuff, like, they'll like lift up from the bottom, and it won't even look like you drove through it. It'll just pop right back down most times. They can't tell if some cars have run off the road for that reason near those fences because it looks like nothing happened.
Let me go!
There's a famous video of like a ghost car, they called it, 'cause it drove
Oh my
right through one
God.
of these and it looked like it just phased through the fence.
No!
It's that situation. Killer got him.
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me. And walked into the woods. I don't understand.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I can make it home. Thank you both for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie, and it was
Kinda
a
seemed
great plan.
pointless.
Don't forget Jeannie. Her friendship quiz saved the day.
told you she was the best. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Folks, that was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids
That was
listening
brutal.
in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
Oh, is this like the new act? So it was a good 25 minutes.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Again? Oh.
Time to turn the music off.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Oh, my man. No self-promotion. Yeah.
I don't allow self-promotion on my show.
Sorry.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best
Can
years
I
of
hang
my
up
life.
on him?
Or so I thought.
Skip.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems. Sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
I used to have a dog named Max. It was a golden retriever.
Well, he certainly sounds like a good boy.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man! At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man! Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
I'm sure your neighbors must love that.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie.
Oh,
Before
by
I
the way,
switch my
Strings, you don't
radio
even
off
want
for
to
the
know
night,
what you get for
Could I
defeating the
request a
Ruby
song
weapon.
for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling.
I think I
You and
remember why I
Max,
probably
be
never
safe
did it.
now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
'Cause I did have a strategy
Got
guide
it,
back
man.
in the day.
Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
All right, maybe we'll finally get to hear this.
You'll like this next song.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Ow, that's a lot of callers.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and, I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
I
it's
remember.
okay. You were
It was
so
just sort
brave
of like
earlier.
A play on the
You're
movie
safe now.
Carrie. They
I
were
wanted
all
to
like
ask you
making
why.
fun of her and about to like
Why he didn't...
haze her. That's the word.
why am I...
Why,
But
what,
then they all
Carrie?
ended up
Why did he
murdered,
spare
kind
her?
of like the movie.
After what he did... Why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And... thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Nope.
Forrest, that's not the song she asked for.
Sorry, my mistake. Looks like I got the wrong track there. Sorry, Carrie.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone.
Oh
Why?
man, you guys can still barely
There
hear
must
me.
be a
It's
reason.
crazy.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air. Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Alright, hold on. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna just start it all over. Come on. This is nuts. It's not, like, picking up my voice at all. Okay. Hold on. This is why I didn't use Streamlabs. I'm sorry, OBS for a while, because the, I'm gonna have to put a gain filter on here, and I thought I did that a long time ago. Okay, let's see. No, that's a little too much. Put on 640. Okay, that's okay, that's probably good. Okay.
Mine's lit up. I need to take the call.
Yeah, I bet. I'm practically eating my mic just to get it to come through on this.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My
On. I need to turn their sound back up now. Looks like.
name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
I'll play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one? We don't exactly have that one in rotation right now.
No, Forrest. You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? It's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
He's fast. I don't know, which one should I pick? Nope or He's Fast? Funny to do number one? Alright.
Nope. I'm sorry, Don. I'm just not going out there.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
I think I gotta turn the voices up again. Sorry, guys. The sound checking is really weird whenever you have such a deep valley in the difference in the effects. New streaming software, well, kind of old that I hadn't been using in a while, so.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Okay, where's this window? Alright, where's Peggy at?
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
Why don't you go say alright.
Alright, I'll do it.
I want
You're
to
a
be the one to
good
go
man, Forrest.
snooping around.
I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it... you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out.
So I need
Maybe
to go
I'll even
up.
get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Alright, so I gotta go up this time. Shouldn't she be arrested for withholding evidence? Well,
Not getting in there tonight.
I keep thinking that's the doorway to the stairs. So there's like one police officer in town that is probably dead. So, no. Alright, I don't. I'm gonna wander around for a bit because I don't really remember where she said to go. Oh, here we go.
I should grab that key Peggy slid under her door.
Oh, okay, so Peggy gave me a key that I didn't get. I gotta go all the way back upstairs. There's no run button. If anybody's... Oh, there's a crouch. Well, this looks familiar.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
To be fair, the Whistling Man could probably easily get inside there and kill me, being as he easily got inside the other places. This looks oddly familiar to the beginning of the game. Well, can't get through there. Can't get through there. Hey, it's a good thing we're not in San Francisco, right? I hear the homeless situation's pretty much out of control. In an alleyway like this, it'd be just imagining unconscious bodies I gotta constantly walk over. Alright. Game lagged, and I don't know... Okay, that's where I get back in. There's a guy I just saw kind of peruse past there.
Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Oh, is this it?
Here it is. Long ride home.
Surely the guy wouldn't kill me before I had a chance to play the song. Yes, I'm fine. He wasn't
Of
whistling.
course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Alright, well, where's the entrance to the basement? Oh, here? Freight elevator. Oh, okay.
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. See if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
Alright, so the power conduit goes over here. Goes back over to where I was. Oh.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Can't I just yank that one and put it somewhere else? Why would I be able to find a fuse in an alleyway like this? Well, now there's probably fuses in these dumpsters. Oh, how oddly convenient. Hopefully I only need one of them. So this is a 30 amp fuse. Oh. Why can't I? Oh. There we go.
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Oh, this is gonna be like one of those puzzle things. Jeez.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Oh, I just tried there. He didn't say anything. Maybe it worked. Was that a fuse? Those are the fried ones. I need like a Red Dead Eagle Eye for fuses. No electrician, but I don't think you add the sum of fuses together. Why no springs? I'm a little bit of an electrician myself, and yeah, that's not how it works. You don't just you don't just add them together and be like, look, they're in order from lowest to greatest. Chances are your fuse box is not put together that way with the wires that go in. Granted, I mean, you typically, when building things, you do the fuses first and then the wires, but so you could put them in order. But if you were doing that from top to bottom, it'd be greatest to least, because you have to start with like 100 or 200, 400, whatever.
Bingo! I could probably survive that fall.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So this is how the guy probably comes in and gets me later. Great.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Oh, there's like a secret... The janitor is the guy?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this. Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Okay. He's just an what do you call that? AliExpress, a Temu salesman, a middle guy. He's a drop shipper. That's what it is. Nothing suspicious there. To be fair, though, that was probably put there so that he would hear me coming.
I wonder how the show's going.
Yeah, to be fair, though, he'd be able to get in if that was his, you know, little place there, because he probably took the fuses out of order to secure his lair and knew where they were. So that makes a bit of sense. Oh. So this was, where is this? Oh, right here. Oh. Oh, lovely. Oh. Our janitor's a murderer.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
So if
Something
I'm
did happen.
wise,
Clive, the
I
janitor,
still don't
might
play
be
the song. So if I
Clive,
play the song, the
the
killer's gonna
murderer.
wise up that I'm
What?
onto him.
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind you.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find him.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
I wasn't paying attention again. Okay. My bad, guys. I was
How's it
still
going?
taking it all in.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them.
They're dead.
There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes.
Yes, please.
You go do it.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No
So
problem.
wait, I gotta go down a creepy room again? Okay. Still more to do. Okay, hold on.
How's it going?
I'm okay, thanks. Think I've almost got it.
Good luck.
Oh, okay, so he just put it here. Okay. He transported all the creepiness to this board here. Okay, I gotta group the notes. Gallows Creek, Big Wheel, broke free, more on page 12, who is to blame. It doesn't say about anybody specifically. Call for donations to help Chuck Brody, okay. So that's by Chuck, okay. So that's been done. So they think this is about Chuck? 20 new staff, record hire, 12 of which are students from Gallows Creek High. Aunt Williams. Oh, are these the ones that I don't know? Yo, I'm... gotta say, if I gotta do this to save some random people through a radio station, yeah, no. You're not gonna have me sorting out newspaper clippings to save your life. Can't even see that one up there. Ooh. Okay. We do this to look at it. Marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein. So this is Kim Walker. I put it in the right place by accident. Alright. This is clearly this guy. Where is him? The Chuck Brody, okay. Ooh. My wife would love this game. I've practically got her convinced to do a stream. I think I've got her convinced to do a stream, by the way. I can't tell what this is about. Gallows reporter. Maybe that dude that got killed in the office building that was supposedly the guy who runs all the reporters, but he's not on here, is he? Car club, improv club, athletics club. Nope. Nope. Becca Allen, Aunt Williams. Power station. Yep, this is a random one. Go down here with the randoms. Maybe the lit up ones are the only ones I really need to focus on. I'm gonna take and put these up here. Oh no, that's got somebody's face on it. So that does go somewhere. Rebecca Allen. Alright, and this is Tyler Wallace. have a Tyler Wallace? No. Take a look at this one again. Five dead, 16 injured, in a bus. Mr. Paul Stein. Okay, so that's the person that got married to Paul Stein, right? Where was that? Marriage announcement goes here. Alright, and then... what's this one? Stole cars, and then stole our time and money. Jim Randy, last year, more on page 15. Manhattan. Diary of a car thief. Okay, this is a nothing. Justice for festival victims. Into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted from local power station. Okay, the person. Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Errett while assembling the big wheel. Okay, so Ant Williams. Alright, so the ones that were there already are the ones that are supposed to stay there. Okay. Is your car safe? This just in your life is in my hands. I'm washing them. Yep, exactly. Sheriff Matthews. The crime wave of 70 will be stopped. I assure you must work together to bring this down. Multiple car thefts. So this is a car theft one. Where's the car theft one? Doctor, marriage announcement. Blackout tragedy. Gas and repair. Shot a man who won the lottery or something. Diary of a car thief. Okay, that's her. Alright, so there's a couple other car thief ones. Book Diary of a car thief. Crime syndicate impounded, 24 arrests. I'll read this one more time. Long-running car thieving crime syndicate. That's her again. Oh, she was a butt. Okay, what we got here? Trailer for sale, cheap. Okay, somebody who's a celebrity. People are so mean to me. I stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. Out of here, please buy it. Alright. Her again. What a person. You care about health and safety? Good, then come down at the yearly convention. Starting a career in health and safety, advertising. This is the year I was born, by the way. Tuesday 1st, Sunday 16th. Okay, what the heck? Safety convention. Lead engineer responsible for Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster. Okay, that was that one guy. Festival disaster. Chuck Brody, right? No, I think it was... no, not Ant Williams. Oh no, it was. I probably have some of these wrongs. Some of them are a little bit connected. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna have to be more than one for each. Power station, hospital. Okay, so which one has the hospital stuff? Flu season is upon us. Okay, marriage announcement. So what? Some kind of accident here. I'm thinking that's gonna be this one. Alright, and then the trailer park's gonna be her because she wants to sell her trailer. Gas station. It's probably gonna have to be Chuck Berry because power station is definitely this guy down here. Aunt Williams. Okay. Look correct. Is this logical or did I have that wrong? Anybody? And if you're viewing on Rumble, I got the chat pulled up if you want to chime in on this. I know it's a little behind, so it might be a minute. I did opt for low latency, so I'm not sure why it does that. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and go with it then, Springs.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Let's do
I'm
this.
sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name
Leroy.
first. Who do you think the target is?
Oh, who do I think the target is? I didn't know that part. You weren't... Okay, so... realistically, the person that sucks the most here is the guy who messed up the Ferris wheel. So, Aunt Williams, the power station.
Aunt Williams.
And where will I find them?
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
He might have been saving the best for last, though.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board, one moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there?
I guess that was the wrong choice.
Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
Oh.
Forrest,
That's not so bad.
You've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek.
That's a really loud ring.
I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Sure.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 180.
Alright. I'm gonna tweak the settings one more time, guys. I'm sorry. I can't decide. Let's go 85. And don't call for an ambulance, right?
9.16, The Stream.
Where's that new record? Is this one it? Long ride home.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
Isn't this
Forrest,
based off
you
that
need to go back
Airheads
down.
movie? I'm
By
not
we,
sure. I've never
you mean
seen
me?
an
Right.
Airheads movie,
Yep.
as you
Like
say.
I said,
But it
I need
sounds
to handle
interesting.
all these
I'm gonna have to
calls.
check into it if
Maybe
that's the
start
case.
with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Anyways,
Come
thanks
on,
for
Forrest,
the
put
tip,
some
Eagles.
music on already.
Oh, my bad. Let's get more people killed. It's like a country record. Like a beachside country? Airheads is someone holding a radio hostage. Oh, okay. No, so you're not necessarily holding the radio hostage there, if you're looking for comparisons. You are an actual radio DJ. It is your job to be in the radio station, except for the police dispatcher in the town of 100 or so. Very small town. Has to go out and fill in for the police officers that have died, because there is only like 3 police officers. So you are acting as the police dispatcher, while also being the radio DJ. So you're kind of having to solve puzzles to help people out. That's the game there. And then you get to walk around a spooky radio station while almost getting stabbed yourself sometimes, because there's a killer on the loose. That's the gist of the game. He's got some supernatural ability, it seems. Very Mike Myers, Jason-esque style killer. Alright, let's see, Peggy. No. Shut the door. So, how do I progress the game at this point? Is there something that I missed? Sounds very slightly out of tune. I like the other record we had. It was more synthwave-ish. Let's see if I can find it again. I think this was it, right? There we go. Guess the next target? Yeah, but if I want to do that, I gotta... She's gotta answer the thing, right? I don't remember what that does. Or this. I remember that takes the callers, but there's none calling in. I don't know, but that's where I'm going, because it's like, well, I didn't really look around that well, so maybe there's something down there. I don't have a flashlight or anything. I think I looked in here. This lair. Okay. Some loading went on.
A key.
I
Was
took
this
the
always
key.
here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
No, I took the key already. That was the first thing I grabbed, was the key. Did I break the game? Or maybe there's some door I gotta unlock with it that was locked before. I don't really know what that is. Oh, it's a man on a horse. Well, okay. It's under here. It's desync. I need to make one of these. Although it's pretty dumb, because that's like the first place you're gonna look. It's not really secret, is it? Does that seem secret to anybody? Like, oh, that closet has some odd glow coming from it. I wonder what's in there. It's like red and evil looking. Oh, it's another room full of, like, fake corpses and plans for murderers. And a red light. For murdery reasons. Okay, we already looked in here, didn't we? The janitor closet.
Locked.
Private.
For now. It's not opening.
And none of these opened. Oh, we already did that. This is the break room. Was there another door in here that I could have unlocked, maybe? I don't want to have to go out into the alleyway again and, like, try those door handles, I guess. Can't open that door. Maybe this one? Nope. Alright, so it's gotta be something in the alleyway, maybe? There's no other doors in my studio, is there? There's this door that's always locked that I'm trying to get in. Maybe it's this one?
Locked tight.
Maybe there's an inventory screen. Settings. Control options. Swap objects and hands. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing opens in inventory. Backward, forward, swap objects. So Q maybe. Or mouse wheel. Place, insert object. Alright.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Maybe Peggy's got something to say about the key. No? Maybe I can now open her door? Didn't really poke around in here too much. I don't remember if there's something in here I couldn't do. toilet? No. Oops. Meant to read that. It's just nonsense. And what craziness is this? Hey, Revenant. Good to see ya. This is killer frequency, so it definitely is craziness. And it's actually really fun. I'm just a little stuck right now. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I didn't check around back in the alleyway. And for anybody just now tuning in, I'll kind of explain it again. This is a game where you play as a radio DJ in a small town who just got hired. And you apparently were like a famous has-been, kinda. And so the town has only a few cops, and they all pretty much die except for the dispatcher. So the dispatcher has to fill in going around being a cop, and you are filling in as the dispatcher being the radio DJ while you're also radio DJing. So you got to kind of help people that call in with their needs, as a killer roams the town killing everybody with some Jason-esque powers. Yep. Okay, there was a locked door. Not that. There's no door over here, is there? Nope. Oh. Nothing there. Maybe this door. No, it's kind of static. I don't think you ever end up opening that one. Nope. This was already open before, if anybody's wondering. And there is a door that's locked up here, but it told me it was locked after I already had the key for it. I hope I didn't break the game. Oh! Nope, nope, that wasn't it. It's this one. Alright, well, maybe there's another key he was talking about that I just didn't see. I don't know, guys. Are you guys seeing anything that I'm missing here? Feel free to backseat game. I'm fine with it. You guys know that. Start throwing his dolls around. This one's pointing over there. Nope. Pointing that way again. She must have been the target, you know. Pointing up. I think I'm reading into it a little too much. Oh, there's you can pull these out. Go. Nothing. How are you gonna have drawers you can pull out with nothing in them? That's a little annoying, especially in the murderer's like den thing here. What is this? The barn safe fine. Hold on. Oh, is it okay, this is something. I can put that in a little tape player. Alright, well, I think I can maybe I had to go get this. The key doesn't matter yet, maybe? Because this is what I was supposed to get? This is the wrong way, isn't it? No. Just waiting for something to jump scare the heck out of me. It's been long enough now that we're due. We're due a very violent jump scare. Hey, Ron Solo! Also, yeah, it's meant to be creepy. I always go way up there. Good to see the holy... Oh no. I was gonna say the holy trio. But there is more. Alright, let's eject this. Put it in the dang tape player. Like, I know it's a tape. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, I have both chats pulled up, so there's a widescreen and there's like a vertical. Also, we're widescreen on Rumble as well, so if anybody wants to watch over there. Yeah, I don't really know. Try throwing it. Maybe I gotta spin it to where it goes in. I doubt it. Yeah, it just flips it right back. Alright, stop the music. Won't be able to stay long. Drove roughly 1,600 very slow miles helping a friend move in the last 2 days. You'll probably pass out soon. Oh, dang, Revenant. Okay. That explains why nobody was, like, really around for the Final Fantasy VII stream where I killed the ruby weapon. You know, everybody was just busy. But that's uploaded now on YouTube if you guys wanted to go watch the backlog a little bit there when you get a chance. It's pretty epic how I defeated him. Still quite satisfied with myself. Alright. Just throw it. I don't really... There's gotta be like a journal log or something. Maybe we can Google what to do when the gas station blows up. If anybody wants to do that for me. Maybe it just calls the game or something. You can't get any further than that.
That's not opening.
I really don't know. I think it would be the one to the roof, right? That he would have a key to? Maybe I gotta reset the objects so that I can pick the key up again. That might be a thing.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
I have another key. There should be a way. Oh wait, am I supposed to take these sponges? Get the water soaked up? No, probably not. Probably not that complex of a game. Oh, Leslie and Deputy Martinez? Damn it. No, so Ron Solo, it was not entirely your fault. Streamlabs had an update, and it updated to where it wouldn't let me split my streams to two platforms where I usually do Rumble widescreen and I do YouTube vertical. It refused to let me do this, so I only did the Rumble widescreen, so I could post it later as part of the playlist. So, find a set of keys, lock the doors? Is that what we're doing? We're locking doors? Okay, so I found his set of keys. Now, I didn't know I had to lock the doors. I walked up to all the doors that would need locking, and there was no key. Let me reset objects. Oh, wait. There is, I need to put this on one of them. Now, they all have their arms. Right? This one is missing an arm. No, okay, I'm just gonna throw it. Okay, and they said that? I mean, that's probably right. Alright. So, what door would I need to lock? Trying to think of what that would be. It kind of seems dumb though, because if he's blowing things up, like being locked inside would suck. But maybe he blew up the gas station because it was a gas station. No real other motive there. It already had a bunch of gas in it. Set fire to it. Alright. Can I shut this? Yeah, I gotta go outside and lock that thing. Well, Deputy Martinez is the one that you help in the beginning. And then, I don't really know. Here. Well, this isn't anything there. I'm gonna go ring around the rosy again here. I guess I don't lock that, since you can't even get back in that way. You can get in through here, though. So this is the door I need to lock? Or... no idea how to do that. There's no locking mechanism. Not here either. What about this one?
Needs a key.
I have the key. Alright, alright. We're gonna reset the objects, like I said in the beginning. And I just didn't do it. Okay. Maybe that put the key back. Maybe it didn't. Oh, maybe I need the screwdriver to lock the door? A lot of doors, like in a business like this, do lock with the screwdriver. That does not appear to be the way that it happens. The slow walk thing's getting on my nerves. So I don't know how I'd help Deputy Martinez without the game giving me the option to do so. Is this tickets? Pretty sure I'm done with this area for now. I gotta go up here, maybe? Yeah, you gotta, like, twist something there, twist something here. Oh, there's the padlock, but... oh, okay, so maybe she slid this tape under? I'm dumb.
Locked tight.
The key you're supposed to get in the basement is tucked in a hidey hole in the wall. I don't believe you grabbed it. Okay. Okay, let me see if this cues a response real quick when I pick this up. Oh, no. I did the reset objects. That's why that's there. Okay. Never mind. I already played that one. I forgot I did that. Alright, you're right, though. A hidey hole in the basement. It's just hard to see down there. I don't have a flashlight. Oop. Man, I thought I looked all over that basement. It would really help if I had a flashlight, though. I forget. I think there's one in the game somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. Okay, a hidey hole in the wall. hidey hole in the wall. Be looking all over this place. Wall in the newspaper. Oh, okay. Mannequin room. Gotcha. Oh! It's got look. It's got all these arrows pointing at. How did I feel stupid. I feel real stupid. It looked like it was flat, like it didn't have depth to it. My screen is pretty dark, so maybe you guys could see that, but I couldn't. Alright, maybe that gets me through here? This does. More creepo area.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Alright. What's this? Oh, there's something down there. Okay. So on these shelves, that thing is... Why would you draw this plan if you were like a murderer? Right, yeah, I know. It's my old eyes, I guess. So there's multiple screwdrivers. He's taking apart computers. Whoa. You scare me. I'm playing a spooky game. Yeah, my wife made me a Thai iced tea. I should show you guys the creepiness over here that my wife just reached her arm through. Here. Ooh. Oh man, I just dropped my mouse. Okay. Alright. Some tape, glue. Nothing else. No other little hidey hole keys. Fairly dark thing in here. More mouse traps. That one I can pick up though. Snuck up on me too. Didn't make any noise. I'm pretty sure she tiptoed over here. I need to set up some cans on a ledge. Like the killer did. Okay, so let's go look for this thing that... I'm gonna take this tape with me.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
So is it these shelves? I don't see anything down here. For sure it's the other shelves. Still more to do before I leave. Okay. What else? Oh, okay. More drawers with like nothing in them. Bottle of soda where I wouldn't really put a bottle of soda. I already looked in here, didn't I? Yes. Can't open those. Huh. Under here. Push those in. Alright, let's go back this way. Maybe it wants me to go back this way before I go in there. Play the tape. Still more to do. What the heck? Yeah, get killed is what there is to do. What am I missing? Jeez. I'm just being an idiot. Put that down. Get this thing. There's like an open container of glue or something. Oh, this map here? Oh. You press that.
Forrest, you should listen to that first tape you found.
Yeah, alright, I will. I don't know. Is there a place to put it? To listen to this here? Like, how did he make the tape?
Forrest, you should listen to that first tape you found.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really see a tape player. Doesn't really let me progress. Some of these look like a tape player, but they're not. It's just torn apart computers. The game's pretty good about whether or not a thing is a tape player or not. Maybe I gotta dig something out of these boxes. Oh. Oh, okay. This is a thing. I gotta open it, though. There we go. I gotta press the play button.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Alright. Pretty sure I gotta go through here. Oop. Let's take a look. By that glue bottle or something. Oh, this is, creepy. Creepiness. Yeah. Oh, okay, so here's a picture. There's multiple documents. This is not the place where this tape is supposed to be. And I do see the other pictures kind of scattered about. I mean, I know he's a psycho serial killer that wants me to find his tapes so that his deeds are known. But he could have made it a little bit more comfortable. Like, he could have just sent them all in a nice little gift wrap package. Instead of making me slink around a basement. How is this area so big? I'm like lost already. Alright. Yeah, I might have to. I was hoping to find the thing hidden in this picture first, so I could be done with this one and move on to the other ones. I'm a little OCD like that. Just a little bit. Not fully. I'm trying to avoid classic doorway syndrome by doing this. Oh, oh. Did I just come from this way? I think I did. Yeah, so there's a bunch of recorders. I'm seeing those, guys. I don't know whether or not I should press them in order. I'm gonna go outside of this door real quick and over to where I think this is actually supposed to be. I can't. Okay. Well, that's game then. So we're gonna have to do this first. And we're just gonna play.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Alright, I don't really see what the point of that was. Okay, yeah, we gotta go over this way first, I think. No, this way. Open these. Nothing too important in there. This doesn't look that important either. This is just, haha, wrong way. Alright. Yep, okay, here we go.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
This looks useful.
Okay. 4 a.m. the call was received from the from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George. It's kind of rubbed off. Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parent. I contacted the coroner's office and the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Not cleared. I don't really see how this helps anything. Oops. Put that back. And then this was the one I already did, yep. Put that there. And take this one. Yeah, so I'm not sure these pictures really are necessary. Seems a bit redundant. The recorders are easy enough to spot, so I'm probably like overplaying it here. Yeah, see, here's another one.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
This doesn't look like the right spot for this recording, though. take that back with me.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay, some documents here.
Now this has to be important.
Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So, okay, some falsified documents, maybe? This was the next one. It's right here. Okay. IKEA catalog picks are really phoning it in for this game. Yeah. Feels like I'm in a IKEA, don't it?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folks.
So Clive is just paranoid.
I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever
I've not
spoke
played Bioshock. Is this how it is?
So,
I thought you just kind of cruised around trying to fix a timeline in a mech.
listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this. Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Alright, so... What is this? Is that it? See if it lets me out. Just trying to wander my way out of here. Okay, I guess I gotta do this.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape.
Bioshock 1?
Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's
I
not
don't think we were
possible,
by an
though.
ocean.
I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Reservoirs,
Well,
yeah.
Sheriff
I guess
Matthews
they do.
wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive. Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after
Oh, I was
getting
supposed
drunk.
to push this after
Said he liked
every
to fight,
find.
too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
No, that's just the
if
lake
it was
monster
on the
revenant.
autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the
yeah.
phone, you know?
So Florida's weird like that
We
because
don't know how many there really are.
Christ,
it's
Forrest,
a
that's
stable
dark.
I
environment.
know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in
So-
other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the
Yeah, they're
killings
still
were
talking.
getting
Hold on.
closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Oh, geez. Okay, so I didn't find everything? That sucks. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Dang it. Alright, yeah, so Florida, it's like a stable environment. You know, the temperature's pretty nice, consistent, year-round. And people do things like they'll get a Burmese python that... and then just let it go. And then it'll eat everything in the you know, the Everglades and all that, and it'll get a good like 50 feet long and 2 feet wide. So you'll have a problem. Yeah. Okay, so that was the last tape. I guess there's one that was hidden. I thought... Okay, now I'm gonna backtrack now at this point. See if I can... I feel like I need a flashlight or something. I didn't grab one from before. I did this one. It's nothing clickable. Giant alligator gar. Oh, yeah, we have those too. 10-foot long venomous snakes. Yeah. Swans and otters. I think otters are cute. I wouldn't mind having an otter for a pet. That'd be cool. I mean, a swan, they are pretty vicious. I think unsuspectingly vicious. There's people out here that farm them. And, oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post this live stream to, to that other YouTuber's Discord for when people go live. I need to do that next time. This would have been a good one, though. Man, I was too caught up in trying to get the streams running. Wasn't there an area that I said was there for no reason? That's probably where the other tape is. It's the rolly cart. Oh, well, yeah, because dogs can be jerks, man. You get these feral packs of dogs roaming around, and they just eat everything. So that naturally is just going to make the otters mad. Trying to compete for food and whatnot. I like dogs, though. Just not, you know, Cujo dogs in the middle of nowhere that run up on you in vicious packs of St. Bernards in a place like Florida. Guess it's better than a vicious pack of chimpanzees, because they have those too. I already searched this bit quite thoroughly, I thought. Oh yeah, the panthers. So when I used to live in Texas, we had these things called black cats, and what they were was just a very stealthy version of a panther. It was like a cheetah, but a panther. So instead of all the spots and being gold, it was just pure black, but cheetah-sized. And they're, you know, you don't see them until they're killing you. So I've never seen one. Okay, I mean, you do see them, but it's usually like really far away. All right, well. I'm gonna say these little parts of games where you're just kind of wandering around wondering what you missed to unlock the next part. This is somewhat annoying. I'm gonna stop every 5 seconds and look something up on where all these locations are. Because those photos, they don't really, they're not one-to-one very well. I guess this thing I didn't open, maybe. It's just black in there. Nothing to click. It's a box of something.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Human gun technology. You sound like you're talking about space aliens. Alright, was there must have been something I missed, like, on the desk here. There's no... Can I parkour up on the thing and then walk across that to something? This is the only thing I could think of doing. Well, this would have to be the last picture. It's this desk. Alright, what's this under here? Files. There's nothing back there. There's just this record in this desk. Alright, Springs, is there another key? Yeah. I mean, I would probably have just a really, really big machete. Well, and a piece. Maybe some antibiotics.
Listening to this,
Maybe he says something. It's a hint.
I'm probably dead. I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary.
Well, it's coming up on
Innocent.
2 hours, 30 minutes.
All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, and I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Well, okay. No hints. I hope it's not like expect me to flip the tapes over or something. Or take the tapes. No, they're not ones you can take out.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found.
Maybe this is the one I didn't play.
Elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Yeah, maybe this is the one. I don't remember hearing that. Hear that, or it's been so long since I played it.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking
forever.
or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
Right? But we already know the official written report was a lie.
We do. Why Why would the official report lie about how he died?
The report lied because someone wanted a closed case. Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Ooh, 3 a.m.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of
Dragon
stuff
Ball
to
Z
pad our
time.
airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
It's your job.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
Get back to work.
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Yeah, I don't have
Hello
any
again,
sympathy
Gallows
for
Creek.
them. I
This
just had
is
to go to work
Forrest
today.
Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
You've been found out.
Fredman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
All right.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
Whoa.
What are you
Why
asking
is that
about
so
this
loud?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we
Clash
know
and
it's
bash.
related to what's happening tonight, which is
How's
why we
it
called
going?
you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But,
Well, that's good.
well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat,
and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
No, we don't understand. I mean, an inch of your life means you're still alive, so... speak for yourself, Peggy.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
Was the
This
game
will
supposed to
help
be
end
based
it,
off
Virginia.
of?
Thank
Oh,
you.
what was that
Stay
somebody
safe,
was saying?
Virginia.
I don't really think so. It takes a moment to explain, but you're a radio DJ trying to,
Virginia's
like,
tied up in all
take
of this.
calls as a police
Clive threatened her to
dispatcher
keep quiet about
save the
George's
town from a
death.
killer.
But for who? Why cover up these details?
It's very Stranger Things-esque.
Well, we know
And-
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Sure, what else? Something else.
All
though.
right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well,
Jazzy.
we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you ask.
Oh, it's pretty fun. You, like, solve puzzles to try and, like, help people survive the killer when they call in and ask you for help and stuff. Let's see. That sounds
really?
nice.
Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Alright, so we're not supposed to push her too hard, so I could tell her not to play games, so this gives her an out. This is like, nah, you're lying. And this is oddly weird. Which one do you guys think I should pick? Oh yeah, definitely sounds that way, Clash and Bash. Those jazzercise people tend to not get a lot of social interaction. Don't play games? Alright.
Damn it, Sandra, don't play games.
I don't know anything. Oh, look at the time. It sure is late.
Oh, there
I
she
have to go.
goes.
I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right, let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the right option, but some things are scripted to lose in this. Like, there was these teenagers I know I selected all the right answers for, and
Caller
almost
waiting
all
for
of
us.
them got murdered. But that being said, guys, it is 2 hours, 30 minutes on the stream, so I am going to leave it there. And thanks for joining me on Freaky Frightful Friday. We're going to do this again next Friday. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like the stream.
Hit the button.
Follow on
We have a
Rumble.
caller.
Quiet, Peggy. Gosh. All right. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.